morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. And a little public service announcement. I'm going to be in Bears VALOROUS game on Wednesday evening, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, provided I don't piss them off any more than I already have, making up my character for this game. I'm actually having a lot of fun trying to figure out the ins and outs of this game. A little bit of a challenge because there's some things that are just not quite sticking. But he was kind enough to write up a whole bunch of new information that'll hopefully be in the next iteration of this game, or maybe just a big download, or who knows, maybe a deluxe edition of the game, or maybe it'll just be on his Patreon site for those of you who are familiar with his channel. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for me because it is some new mechanics, because it uses the old color chart or the face rip kind of system, modified obviously by Bear. But you guys will get a chance to see me. You probably haven't seen me roleplay live on camera in a good couple of years, and I want to think that I've learned a few tricks and gotten a little better at some things, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. Hope you guys will be there watching his show and giving us the old thumbs up and the chatter in the comment section, the live chat, as it were. We're going to be joined by Coco B and Doc Flamingo and Marco, I think, and somebody else whose name is escaping me. Sorry guys, I've had a long day. I spent like 6, almost 8 hours working on my character from this particular system. Mind you, it shouldn't take a normal person that long to make a character, but I was going back and forth asking questions and things like that. And I'm a needy player. I need certain things. I have demands. I'm such a diva that I just never satisfied. Honestly, I was just trying to make an elf, like the good old days, kind of fighter magic usually kind of character. But Bear was really nice and created a whole new like part of the world so that I could have a place to come from, which was way more than I was asking for. But I guess that's why I really don't like talking back and forth through Discord when it comes to stuff like that. Discord's got a live chat, the equivalent of a video phone call thing that works better, but we were pressed for time because we were supposed to just, was it Wednesday or Thursday? No, it was Thursday. We were supposed to actually do part 2 of rolling up my character, but instead we're actually playing the game a day early instead of doing that. But let me make sure here real quick. The old Discord. Yeah, Marco S. was babysitting me and walking me through this because he was his proofreader and probably knows more about the game than anybody else except for Bear, of course. But I really hope you guys will go check it out and watch me probably get killed the first night after all that work. But I hope to see you guys there. I'm sure Doc and Coco and everybody else will be having a great time watching me flounder. But that's what I got for you for this little public service announcement. I love you guys. I will see you guys real soon, and you know the rest.